Hi guys, welcome to Business on the Block. So my name is Park, representing BlockSpace Asia. So today we have our guest from Germany joining us here today. This is Irfan. He is the business consultant, principal consultant for Treecoin, and this is Marcus, who is the CTO of Treecoin itself. So before we go into this whole entire interview of what Treecoin is and what you guys are doing here in Singapore, probably want to give you guys a quick context of your background, of where you came from, what you were studying in school, what was the uprising to let you to be here today.
Yeah.
So yeah, Marcus, take it away.
Yeah, hello. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for being
Marcus
here.
Yeah.
I'm a sales businessman. My background is to optimize supply chain management with the automotive industry in a worldwide project. And 3 years ago, I started to deal with blockchain technology. Everybody knows about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and something like that. And for me, it was really important to get deeper in touch with this technology, to find out what is the advantage to use it. Okay? Yeah. And so it developed. And our idea was to show the world that we can develop a real business case, a real use case for blockchain, because everybody is just dealing about currencies, transactions, but I think nobody meets the current need of the industry. Okay, and that's the reason why we developed this project, to show you can deal with a green idea and a real business model. Yeah, that's the reason why we are here. We were main sponsor of the Block Show last year, and today or the days before we have the follow-up meetings to get in touch with our private sale investors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Irfan, what about you?
Okay. Hi. I studied in Germany. I started to study machine engineering, and at the same time I founded my own company to advise companies about technical details on machine engineering. And in this case, I get to know how to manage a company. So with all my practice in my company, I studied everything to take out of the theory to put it in the practice. I studied business administration. I studied legal science. I studied economy and politics. And I graduated with these 5 professions. And after that, I came to Heinrich Schmid Consulting Group and was the head of the complexity management. So I advised nearly all of the biggest companies at that time, like Daimler Chrysler AG or BMW, Telecom. And so I was a strategy partner of these companies to build up the next 70 years of a company, the next strategy years of a company, the future vision of a company. And since 8 years, I'm completely retired for my own, gone back to the roots and living the life as a private person. And last year, these guys came to me and said they have a very big project to get a social impact, if I can advise all the ecosystem of it, to develop the ecosystem of it. And for the first time I said, no, I'm a private, I don't advise anymore. Yeah. But at the second date, they showed me the mother nature, and they took my heart, because the people are killing mother nature because of cutting all the trees all of the world. And in the last 100 years, nearly 50% of all trees in this world are cut down because of the industry. And the population increase, and the demand on wood increase as well. But a tree needs about 60 to 100 years to grow up to be cut down. So the reforestation is too slow to get it. And the industry will cut down all the trees. And we decided, the guys decided to find a new way how they can stop this, stop the cutting the rainforest and all the jungle. And they developed a hybrid tree hybrid tree which is very fast growing, very fast, 5 to 7 meters a year. And this is a hybrid tree, an industrial tree. To say the industry, your demand can be solved with our tree. We have an industrial tree which is very fast growing. We give you that industrial tree. Please don't cut the rainforest anymore. This was the idea, and after this idea we started to develop everything. We started to develop our business case, because the business case is a real case. These guys are dealing in timber market since 10 years. They have their own nursery, they have their own companies. Every detail in companies, every structure in a companies, every process in companies is well developed since 10 years. And the idea is now to put the blockchain on it, to get the transparency, to get trust in everything, because in a centralized systems you can manipulate everything.
Yep.
All people can manipulate everything. And so we try to go very deep in all the processes. We want to put the blockchain on it, but the use cases, there are no real use cases on blockchain.
Yep.
You have possibilities with blockchain to change, but nobody does this. Even the biggest companies, they won't do this because they don't need a control from publics. They want to control it for themselves, so they can manipulate everything, maybe. And this is the reason.
Gotta be sensitive there. Anyway, so but something that you pointed out very clearly as well was that that's the point of this show that we are doing as well, because in most cases for ICO companies or crypto companies or blockchain companies, they have no business context. But in this case, for what I see in Treecoin, is that they have a team of people who has been doing businesses and has been in corporate jobs for the past 20-30 years. And especially for Mr. Erhan over here, 5 degrees, my God. So I think it's quite important for people to understand right now that blockchain without the business background or without that business use case is redundant, it's still technology. So there has to be an application layer on top of that. So maybe you can go a little bit about what Treecoin is. So probably Marcus can speak more about Treecoin. So I heard from your report, I saw from your report that in Paraguay there's only 10% of the forest left, because 90% has already been cut, right? So what is Treecoin? He mentioned just now slightly of, our trees. Their trees grow 5 to 6 meters every single year. So what's the technology behind that? And Marcus, for you as a CTO, what are you governing for this company?
Yeah. Treecoin means we want to share the idea to as many people to understand that sustainability is a need for everybody. Okay, so we generate an STO or an HTO. What does it mean? Our project consists of 2 tokens. I'm focused on 1 token, the security token. Okay, so that means every security token is backed up with 1 tree. Okay, our first goal or target is 10 million trees. So that means we want to plant 10 million trees, and we want to share the benefits with the shareholders, because we want to deliver this fast growing wood to the industry, because the demand of timber is still growing and growing, and we have to stop the cutting down, the chopping down of the rainforest, the natural forest immediately. So we need to scale, and for this reason we have the security token. It's completely backed up and it's limited. Yeah, this is an advantage of the blockchain technology. We will generate an amount of security token, belongs to the money we will raise during the public sale, and the amount of trees behind is still growing, because after 4 years we are able to cut down 50% of the wood. The reason why is the other trees need more space to grow larger and more light. You understand, okay? And 50% of this benefits, we buy new land and new trees, so the value of the asset is growing. 40% we share with the shareholders. It's really, really important. And 10% we invest in social. yeah, hospitals, universities, community, and so on. Yeah. And for this, we are using the technology we are using is infinity economics. It's a blockchain technology where you can put all your business case on. Everything is possible. Yeah.
So Marcus did a good summary of what Treecoin is, what's the technology behind it. He has a CTO, you have your STO and your HTO. So with that said, in the whole entire crypto economy scene for the past 3 years, we've seen different peaks, right? In 2016, we experienced mainstream news of Forbes, of all this mainstream CNBC talking about crypto and Bitcoin, and that picked up. In 2017, we experienced the largest bull run from $3,000 to $20,000 for Bitcoin prices, and in 2017 it was a cold winter for us. And right now in 2018, 2019. We see different trends for ICO companies, because many ICO who raise millions and millions of dollars aren't around today anymore. So what do you see for yourself within the fundraising space? What are the trends, and what are some of the hurdles that are existing for us in 2019 itself? Because obviously people are more educated right now. They don't buy any tokens, or they don't jump into any hype for that. So how do you Treecoin market yourself, and how do you want people to see this opportunity itself?
Yeah. In the past, the cryptocurrencies were just only sell and buy, yeah, and you can. Everybody was able to control the market, yeah. For example, Ethereum grows extremely because a lot of companies did or realized an ERC20 token, but no real business case. The only business was to make an ICO. Catch the money, and maybe to make a roadmap with just points in the future, just ideas, not really existing business cases. Okay, so the trend for 2019, I think we will see a change in the market, because everybody wants the new era is of security tokens. Because you have a regulation, and so you can create trust and security for the investors' money, and I think we will see this. And then it's not only the price will not only consist of sell and buy. The price will consist of an existing business model with benefits and cash flow and so on. So we will see, I think, in my opinion, an increasing of market, and we will see a lot of new companies. Nobody know, and we will see a lot of cryptocurrency will go. Yeah.
Mahan, anything to add?
Yeah. My meaning is the transformation needs time. Every transformation from industry 2.0, industry 3.0, now we are the transformation for 4.0. You need time. You need time to develop use cases, and the digital money will come. Really, blockchain technology will come, but you need use cases in the economy. The real economy has to face that they cannot stop technology. This means this technology will come, but it needs time. And with group of people who develop real business cases on it and bring the digital money in the ecosystem, they will be the first mover, and all the others will start. And now, maybe I think about Germany. Germany was restricted, and Germany said we don't go for blockchain, for digital money. This is not real. This is not backed, and we don't want it. And all these problems was the idea for blockchain to develop better cases, better use cases, like we with Treecoin. We said you cannot create something with a fantasy and try to develop about the fantasy in dreamings. You need real cases, you need business cases, you need business utilities. And so Treecoin is a very, very big chance because we have an existing business. And if we put the blockchain technology with the own cryptocurrency on this, and we will be able to bring our coin directly in our ecosystem, in the real world. This is the real transaction. And if you have the real transaction, all the others will follow. All the others will follow because all the governments are thinking about their own cryptocurrency now. Because like fiat money was about 80% of the fiat money was able to deal everywhere, and the digital money was only 20% on the banking accounts. Now all the transactions are online. This means 80% of the money is gone, only digital money, and then from this transformation, from this digital money directly to real cryptocurrency will come, and only the cryptocurrencies who manage their own currency to put it on a real use case, on real business case, on real business development, they will do it like IOTA, because Internet of Things will come, smart cities, they will come, smart automobile, everything will come. And for these cases, we have already the cryptocurrencies. We only have to push it more. It needs only time because all of the smart contracting, everything is done now. We only need the regulation of the governments from each other. I think it needs about 1 to 2 years that all the governments has their own regulation of the crypto, because they don't have any idea about the tax, how to implement it. They have to need set up all the regulations, on the regulations, the implementation, and after the implementation, we will have lots of problems to solve. This needs only time. I think it depends only on time. Cryptocurrency is on the way, will come, and the blockchain technology is the next era to make everything transparency, to get the transparency in every detail of the process. And we only must be patient and believe in it. Only believe in it. And don't quit. Don't quit with your cryptocurrency.
And Treecoin has been around for how long right now? Treecoin, how long has it been around for? How long did Treecoin started?
Yeah, we founded our company in Switzerland last June. Okay, and our company crowns on a more year-long experience with planting trees. So it's a connection of experience in planting tree, and also the experience that blockchain technology is trustful. Yeah, we want to show that nobody has to be frightened over blockchain technology, because everybody knows, oh, cryptocurrency, oh, it's bullshit, it's Bitcoin, oh, everything, we lost money. No, maybe, yeah, but we want to show there are a lot of possibilities to use this really, really great technology for the future. There are a lot of possibilities.
Okay, cool. So for the audience right here, just to do a summary, what can they expect from Treecoin over the next few years or next few months, and how do they get involved in your project if they're keen?
Our project is completely ready now. We have the own platform now of Infinity Economics. We don't have to mine nothing. This is the new era of the blockchain, and we are completely developed every kind of regulations. We will be the first STO out of Switzerland with all the regulations. We are completely regulated from FINMA, the highest regulation standard of Swiss government, and we will have the compliance on it. And we are now on public sale. We are now on private sale. After the private sale, we will start our STO on September, and I think beginning 2020 we will start our business directly on the blockchain, to be completely on blockchain, and these are the schedules.
Awesome. So if you guys are interested and keen for buying some Treecoins or buying some trees, you can afford it at how much per tree again? How much does it cost per tree?
One tree costs $23. Only $23 to save the earth.
You can right now own a tree at $23. But again, thank you so much for my guest today. And I think Marcus, or rather Erhan, brought a very good point over here, is that regulations and government, they have no idea how to govern this whole entire issue. And hopefully with companies like Treecoin, they can pave the way for innovation, pave the way for new regulations to step in and for people to have mainstream adoption. So again, Erhan, thank you so much for being a guest on the show. Marcus, thank you so much.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure.
Okay, so this is Park again from BlockSpace Asia, and you're listening to Business on the Block.